I didn't want to be with him anymore for a lot of different reasons, and let him know that, and basically he put a green light on me. And I literally had pimps snatching me up left and right. I was raped, I was beat, I was hit by a car, I've had guns pulled out on me. I was forced to do all kinds of unimaginable things.
It makes me sick to my stomach. I mean, I can't imagine someone at that age, particularly if you know that they've been out in the streets since their early teenage days, having a granddaughter of that particular age or close to it, just, I can't comprehend that.
They bring them in the beginning, it's all about, let's go to dinner, let me buy you things, let me get your hair done, let me get your nails done. And then it becomes, if we want to sustain this is what I need you to do for me.
A trafficker can make approximately $140,000 annually selling one girl. And most traffickers have multiple girls in their stable, anywhere between 5 to 10 or even more. So it's a very, if you calculate, having 4 girls, you could bring annually over $600,000 a year.
They're probably out here. We don't see them like every single night when we come out here. We do go after the young ones, ones that we think are young or young appearing. So I don't know the exact numbers of how many are out here, but they are out, and we have to make a more concerted effort at trying to find them. And it's just taking candy from a baby for a pimp. It's just taking complete total candy from a baby.
There's a number of issues that they need to be wrapped around them, and that's what we want to do. And the message being, look, we want to do this for you. We're going to try to find you and protect you, but I'd also want the message to be to them that, you know what, you can make a life choice for yourself too and say, I want help, and come to us, and we're going to be receptive.
To me, it's like a whole new level of depravity when some guy says, you know what, I got a job for you, and walks her into this life. Because juvenile prostitutes, I would probably say 98% of the time or more, have a pimp. There's like no independent juvenile prostitutes out here. A lot of these girls are independent, the adults. They may or may not have a pimp. But juveniles, I would say, almost always have a pimp. But that's somebody who took a kid who was vulnerable, who comes from a broken home, who comes from a very bad set of circumstances in her personal life, and just manipulate it. And that's what the pimp is all about. It's about manipulation. Meeting a guy, meeting a girl, and taking a juvenile and taking her out into the boulevard or onto any tract and saying, this is what you're going to do for me, and selling her a whole boatload full of lies, is just, and then putting her in this life, and then her risking, venereal diseases, risking, beatings and rape and everything else is it's just unacceptable on so many different levels.
It's unconscionable, and at the end of the day, these girls are going to die. That pimp doesn't care about them. Once they're used up, they'll just throw them to the side. And then the hard thing is, and that's where we have to come in and be able to protect these young girls. Sometimes if they want to break the cycle, they come to us, or they work with everybody else. Some of their others, sisters, turn them in to their pimp, and then their life becomes endangered.
I guess I could put out there, I had a friend that I knew for the whole time I think I was out in the streets. She was a bit older than me, real sweet person. She died not too long ago. She got shot point blank range in the head and died by a trick or a pimp, we don't know. And she never knew her self-worth. She always thought that she was gonna be just what she was, and she could have been so much more, and she allowed these pimps to do that to her. And I just want these young girls or people in general to know that there's always a way out. And